Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aditya and today we will be discussing about Ukraine-Russia war analysis. So this is my Kaggle notebook in which I have coded this complete project, and this is my data set, Ukraine-Russia war clean data sets, which I have imported from Kaggle itself. I have created this notebook, and in this I have performed certain analytics for some of these CSV files. So let's get started. First of all, this is the pre-trained, or I'll say this comes pre this comes built in. Actually, this code is written previously, so just we have to run this and we will get a list of CSV files which are in this data set. Now what I have done is I've created a new data frame using pd dot read underscore CSV, and this was my CSV file which I am performing analytics on. So I just copied this path and I pasted it here. Now what I'll do is I have used dot head method to get the first 5 rows of my data frame. So this is how my data frame looks like. It has many columns. Date, aircraft, helicopter. Actually, these values are um, the loss which happened. This is the aircraft loss, helicopter loss, tank loss, APC. This is in the currencies of the respective nation. Okay. Next what I have done is I have imported matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, and then I have imported cbon as SNS, and then plt.figure size equal to 16 comma 8. Since I want my graph to be big, so I have used figure size as 16 comma 8, and then I have used cbon dot bar plot, and my x-axis would be date, my y-axis would be tank loss, and my data is df1. So this was the graph which I got. Certainly this is in e 10 to the power 9, this tank loss, and this is for the respective dates. This is for February 2022, this is for October 2022. So this is constantly increasing. This doesn't have a downfall. So this is the reference which we can get from here, that the graph is constantly increasing, so there was no sign of a downfall in this war, and it's now also going on. So this is what is the inference which we got from this graph. Next what I have done is I have uh, reading this CSV file which is people loss, so the number of people who died on a particular date. So this is my data frame 2, and this is the number of people who died on this particular date. So let's plot this using plt.plot. So this is what I got. The the dates are a very large number, so this cannot be displayed clearly even though I increase my graph size a lot, so I'm leaving it as it is. But we can see the number of people who died clearly. Like, it was close to 0 initially, but then it went up to 60,000, and now it is more than 60,000. So can see the trend of this graph. Okay, next what I have done is I have taken the data set CSV file which is the most contested city, and then I'll be using df3.head. So this is how my df3 looks like. These are the cities, these are the latitude and longitude of that particular city, this is the population, and this is the frequency of attacks on that particular city. So here frequency is for the number of attacks which were held on that particular city. So this is how we can like get an inference that which was the most contested area. Was it near to the Russian border, or was it in the middle of Ukraine or somewhere else? Now I'll be popping the columns which I don't need. So this unnamed zero I don't require, city column I don't require, and I also don't require this population proper. I just need latitude, longitude, and frequency. So now my data frame looks like this, but um now what I've done is I've imported heat map from folium.plugins. uh, then I've imported Folium, and then I'll be using base map equals to folium.map, and then I'll be adding my heat map of df3 to base map, and then I'll be plotting my base map. So this is how it looks like. I'll be zooming it out completely. So this is the area of Russian Ukraine border, and as you zoom inside, you can see some good insights about what was the area which was the most contested, or where the most strikes or attacks were done. So this is the area which is near to the border of Russia and Ukraine, or it is on the border of Russia and Ukraine. So as you can see, these areas were the most attacked ones, since these were near to the Russian border, and the areas which were far away from the Russian border, like the this area, um, these areas were like protected, or you can say attacks were much less there. So this was the inference which we can get from this map. The areas which were close to the Russian borders were more tagged, or were more influenced in this war, but those which were far away from the Russian border were not that much influenced, or not that much attacked. So this is all from this video. Thank you for watching.